Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. So you are
I'm Sue and she's
Howie. So today we are going to make this video
about poly life versus
poly life and O-level.
Yeah.
And I'm taking O-level and she's taking poly, so we are like different paths. Anyways, we are doing this video to help those of you who are taking N-level this year and are currently, like deciding whether you want to go O-level or PFP, which we are here to help you. So we are going to talk about the stress between O-level and poly.
Okay, so in poly the stress level is I think is much more lower compared to O-level. It's just that during the exam periods it will be more stressful in a sense that we have to catch up with a lot of work and yeah.
You catch up a lot of work, but we also need to catch up a lot of work. But like, which one is more stressful? Based on like frequent tests or something.
I think in poly is more of you have to be consistent in every test because we have some even small tests it includes in our overall grade, so we have to be very consistent and hardworking in order to get a good grade.
I think for us, right, we also kind of like have this common test, right? But then the thing is that we are not counted like
It's not
no,
counted?
I mean it's counted for the the common test, but then that those mock tests actually is not counted. But then it's like quite stress also lah, like people is going to like judge you, they will be like comparing results and your teacher will be like like ask you to like work hard and stuff, so it's like I think it's more like stress also lah.
Maybe it's like in terms of the stress level it is how to say it's hard, it's stressful also, but in different sense.
But y'all have all those like coursework that they will give you marks.
Yeah, we have like a lot of project works. So I'm like from the business school, so usually business school there's more project kind of base thing, so we have to do a lot of presentations, and also like the group mates around you also can be sometimes problematic, but you have to just deal with it lah.
Oh, so it's like you are working as a team to like build the project up.
Yeah.
And it's require like teamwork.
Yeah, and some people might not cooperate with you, and
for us we are like all individually, like individual, like do our own tasks. So you kind of like motivate yourself, or your friends can motivate you by studying with you, but at times it will get you just cannot motivate, like your friends are like talking, then you cannot study with them, then in the end you feel like you need to study on your own to get that grades you want. So, and also based on the environment, what do you want to say about like the peers and environment?
okay, I think there are many different kinds of people in poly, like many different kinds of personality that you can even see. There are some that is hardworking, very hardworking, some that is just free rider. So example, project work, some people might not even do the work, so you have to like carry them. Yeah. And also the environment in terms of we not so much of classroom but more of like lecture. So when you go into the lecture hall, there will be just the lecturer speaking in front of one whole group of people, and then you just sit down there. So at times it can get very, I think, disturbing because a lot of people just talk and talk, so you must really try to focus.
So it's like they're not evenly distributed based on like their results, but based on the course, so it's like everyone will be like together, right?
Yeah, for example, like one course actually for lecturer is like different 3 courses example go into the lecture, because we sort of learn the same kind of thing. Yeah.
Wow.
And also because there's no disciplinary person to discipline the students.
No discipline master like like secondary
yeah,
school.
so right, you can do whatever you want. For example, you can just whip out your phone and just text people or play games. Or some people I see even just use their computer and play games while the lecturer is talking. So
wow.
yeah, that kind
so
it's normal lah.
Require like your own discipline, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Sec 5 I think that people are more mature, like like really they're more mature in the sense that like N level when they are sec 4 right then they are like very immature but when they go on more mature they really pay attention when I don't know leh because sec 5 is more hardworking like they know where they want to go like if they fail right they'll go I_T_E and just stay there you know so it's a tough decision for them also
Yeah.
and discipline I think that they also like in O level like you know like in secondary school right they emphasize on the discipline as well because there's discipline master and those who are like not behaving well like for example they just like dye their hair and you know require to like cannot dye must be black and you know like guys they often have moustache right and then they just like force them to like shave it off and I think that uniform also must tuck in and must be properly attired so it's like must be disciplined like everyone must be equal you know yeah and then based on the dressing
Dressing in poly, I think you can dress wear whatever you want to school. You can even wear pajamas, I guess.
wow
Like some people do, and usually I see people going lecture, theatre, they just wear slippers in. Yeah, so it's more like free and easy.
but
Whatever you wanna wear.
nobody will care like
Yeah, nobody will care. But I think only for exams you are required to wear proper shoes.
wow then it's
Yeah.
like very freedom like more freedom
Yeah, it's more free. We have a lot of freedom.
but
lah.
do you like it
I think for me, I'm not those kind of person who would even bother to
dress up
dress up because I'm really lazy and I don't really have that much clothes. So I would prefer like having
no
uniform.
clothes
Prefer having uniform.
no man but then if you wear uniform it's like you cannot be individual like you cannot be your individual you know
Yeah, true, but you don't have
like
to
you are
think
like
so
same
much.
everyone is the same ya lah like if you wear the same clothes for like 10 days people will tell you like whether you got shower or not in secondary school you can wear the same clothes again and
Yeah
again
lah, but it's more like straightforward. You don't really need to think. And I know like some people they take very long time to dress up.
and wear makeup
I don't wear makeup, but yeah.
yeah so but in secondary school also what like they wear very formal like every day then they wear uniforms and
Yeah, but I think
you want to come back to secondary school
no. But maybe I would just dress up like mainstream one, like just jeans and shirt. That's it. Yeah,
not really simple
simple. I'm a simple person.
okay
Okay.
and then
Moving
what's
on.
moving on is what topic
Okay.
okay wait let's see that so what's your daily routine you know
Daily routine.
like you have work life balance you know kind of thing
Okay, so in poly it's more of how do you say more free in a sense that
wow
you can wake up later, cause class starts
good
around 8 a.m. the earliest, and then sometimes there are some courses which starts like 4:30 and ends
wow
at
that's
6.
amazing how so it's like 2 hours
2 hours,
per
yeah.
day wow in secondary school it's like
Hmm.
8 hours or
Straight,
something
right.
and then you still have like your C_C_A if you need to cope with it and
Yeah, and the good thing about poly is if you don't want to have C_C_A you can choose not to have, but I highly recommend you to choose a C_C_A lah to keep you preoccupied, cause sometimes poly is very free,
too free already
too free that yeah, so maybe you might want to join a C_C_A that you are interested in.
maybe like you can like describe about your daily routine like
Okay,
yeah
so usually in the morning I just wake up then go and do my stuff, and then after that go to school, take the train, go to school.
yeah it's pretty far actually
It takes around 40 minutes for me.
compared to secondary
Yeah,
school
secondary school just walk 10 minutes
Yeah.
reach. Yeah, but then the good thing about poly is also they have grace period for my school lah.
whoa
So
what's
they 10 minutes grace period. So example, if class starts at 9,
that? yeah
you have 10 minutes grace period. So by 9:10 you must be in class. Yeah, if not they will mark you absent.
so you will go to school and just listen to lecturers and listen then
Or
write
sometimes
notes
it's tutorial.
okay.
Yeah.
So basically for O-level, every day is like just the same routine lah. So it's like you wake up early in the morning, like 7 o'clock, I guess, if your school is very very near like mine. Then you
Lazy.
just yeah then you can eat your breakfast, you know, you can then you can go to school. After that, then it's like you need to sing the national anthem and all the boring routine. Then and then you're like just like reading period, then you go back to classroom and listen to like every period, just like every period, you know, like chemistry, maths, like you just follow entirely, like
timetable lah.
every day is entirely the same, like not say the period is the same, but like for example chemistry, maths, it's like fixed already, they cannot even like change for you, you know. And it's like more like you just need to listen, like you need to pay attention. Like if during class you slack, right, like for example you sleep or something and you cannot catch up, right, then it will be very hard for you.
You the teacher go wake you up.
Yeah, of course they will care about you, like they will want you to listen. So if you halfway you sleep, of course people will like, you know, ask you to wake up and stuff. Like people will genuinely like care for each other, I think lah. Yeah, then after that after school already is the most happiest moment, like you are like freedom, but also you need to like catch up on your work, you need to revise. Like for me, right, I just stay in my room and just study. Really I just study the whole day. And
Nerd.
yeah, just like you need to complete your homework first, then after that
Very disciplined.
you need to do your things. After you do finish your homework, you need to like revise. So it's like your day is like, oh my god, so boring. Like I don't have like much friends, to be honest, because I don't want to like spend too much time with my friends so that I can like get the grades you want. So you must be consistent every day. Like if you one day you not consistent, right, then you don't have the momentum to study the next day. So it's like the life is really really boring. And sometimes you're like you want to, you know, you just like want to do something but you don't know what to do, and then
you just go study lah.
no, but then sometimes you cannot force yourself. Like I don't know how to say, like you are like too stressed, then you don't know where to release, you know, like you are in a room, then you just
go
force
running
yourself.
or do something
but
that you love.
but honestly it's quite boring because you don't have the passion with the subject, right? You just
True,
like
but
forced to do the subject.
Yeah, but in poly I think there's more motivation because you get to choose
that's
what
cool.
you want, like what course you want to study, right?
What course? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can be more motivated
Yeah.
and strive hard.
Oh yeah, because there's something that's what you wanted, right? So
Yeah.
you will put more effort in it, right? And then I also, yeah, true. Like if you don't okay, like for example I take 5 subject, right, because my Chinese I already like pass with distinction in my O-level.
Okay, yeah,
yeah. Then I focus on less subject lah, but then like you need to focus on 5, whereas you only like 1 course.
One course, but then we have, okay, I think we have total 6 modules, and but 2 is more of a pass fail module, so you just pass it, but then
easy.
the other 4, right, is the core modules, so you must, that one have exam one, so you must really study for that.
So isn't it called like 6 chapters if that's the case?
not 6 chapters, but different subjects. Modules are subjects. Yeah, it can be nice subjects.
So it's like every module you can still divide into chapters or something.
Yeah, of course. There's a lot like topics maybe. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that like so much. I thought poly is like very slack, you know. But how about the content wise?
Okay, so in terms of poly, right, they will give you lecture notes, but then their lecture notes sometimes is quite hard to understand, like the superficial level, so it's not really in depth. So you really have to, how to say, go maybe online to do more research to better understand the topic.
But why don't you ask your lecturer?
Some of them it's not that, how to say,
They don't want to
approachable.
they don't want to like teach you, or is it like too much people asking
Maybe too
them?
many lah. But usually I will just either ask my friends for help. or maybe there's also tutor. So that's where
Okay.
tutor come in.
So there's tutor and lecturer.
Yeah, so lecturer is on a big scale of people. Then tutorial is only your class. So you can just ask the tutor straight if you got any question.
You got 6 modules, right? Then is it like 6 modules they have different lecturer or something? Or is it just one lecturer?
Actually, it really depends. Like for me, for this semester, I only have one lecture. Then all the rest are tutorials.
So you got 6 tutor.
Yeah, 6 different teachers.
Oh, that's a
For
lot.
different, yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. I think for us, the difference is that how do I say? Wait, what am I going to say?
She don't know what to say.
I forgot. Okay, never mind. Besides that, okay, about your teachers, like how do you like feel about your teacher?
Okay, I think for lecturers, some, of course there are some which is not that good and some is very good or middle average. Because some lecturers, they really don't care. Like they just teach for the sake of teaching and get their money.
Yeah,
To
they
be
earn a
honest.
lot, right, actually.
Yeah, so when during lecture, they will just read off the slides, you know. They won't really explain. There are some lah. But there are also some lecturers that really explain to you one by one. But then for tutors, right, they are adjunct. There are some that are part-timers. So basically,
They're not focusing on you
yeah,
more than
they have another job outside. So what they teach,
oh my god, that's so bad.
sometimes what they teach, right, it's wrong or
What?
confusing.
But
Yeah.
nobody cares, you know, right?
Yeah, like nobody cares.
Isn't it like
they don't really
secondary school? Like you have good teacher and bad teacher, right?
Yeah,
So,
of course, like there is the good
yeah.
and the bad lah. Maybe not so
I
good.
think poly teacher earn more money though.
Yeah, of course lah. I think
That's
earn more
better,
money.
man. But in secondary school, there's also good and bad teachers though. Actually.
Agree.
Yeah, and sometimes you meet those like boring and they just want to earn money. They'll be like, I don't know. They just like don't feel like teaching you. Then they just like waste their time like scolding students. Like they just want to like buy time, you know. I don't know. Like they just like not focus on you.
But honestly, I think that secondary school teachers are much more caring.
Caring.
Yeah. In terms of they will come and ask
Yeah,
you,
true.
oh, how are you doing? But in poly, they won't. They just come and teach and then just go.
Yeah, because you're not wearing school uniform. You're not
No,
representing the
it's not.
school.
No, it's not.
You're outsider to them.
Ouch.
But in secondary school, they care about your performance because it reflects to them. Like the grades you get, it reflects to their school.
True.
So they care about you more actually.
But yeah. Okay, so now let's talk about choosing the path after N-level.
That's too much already because I don't have a I don't know.
Just talk whatever. Okay, so as you know, guys, she took N-level last year.
Yeah, I did too.
And then she decided
Yeah.
to go to O-level. So what made you want to go to O-level instead of going to poly, the PFP? Or
Wow, this is like huge, man. So last year I was finished. I finished my N level and I can enter poly, but I choose to do O level. Really, a lot of people convinced me to take poly because
yeah, even me.
yeah, everybody convinced me. Even my teacher, they're like, no, it's very 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 hard, and it's like the like N level is the tip of the mountain and O level is like the whole mountain you're going to see. Then I was like, wow, so exaggerate one, man. Then I just like I really find information with like a lot of people. I really like ask a lot of people. I search internet, and those that I asked, right, is like they take O level, but they couldn't tell me anything because they are from a O level perspective, so they don't know whether my standard is enough. So like I can't really trust their opinion lah. So after that, right, I don't know what course should I take because
You're just unsure.
I don't know my passion. I cannot jump to a passion. I cannot like jump to a course that I don't like, then I suffer for 3 years rather than I suffer for 1 year is like better lah, the path is better, but until now I still cannot figure out, so I might go to J_C. But it sounds a bit boring lah actually.
But then if you want to go to
You know people there, right?
O level sec 5 you have to work really really hard like this
Oh,
girl.
Actually, yeah, because N level and O level actually did have a big jump, because just that okay, the chapter is okay lah, they just like add in some chapter, add in like every subject they did add in, but just that, you know, like how they phrase it is different. Yeah, how they phrase the question, like
So
they
the
are
higher level.
they are not straightforward, like sometimes you
Very
need to do
tricky.
a few workings then you can get the answer. And also right, for maths right, for example in N level I remember, like you know, you do the standard deviation, you find the mean, right, they'll give you 3 marks, 2 marks, but in O level they only give you 1 mark.
Because it's much more simple.
That's sad, you know. Yeah, so that's basically, but it's tough. And if you want to take O level right, you need to be really disciplined. Yeah, I mean you need to be disciplined. Like I see some people, like I saw some people, they are like playing their phones and stuff, right? But if you don't be disciplined right, the grade you get right is like determine your whole
What you
thing.
do.
Yeah, like you need to have the motivation, you need to like run through the whole O level, you need to be consistent every day to get good results. Otherwise, if you don't trust yourself that you are disciplined, no matter how stupid you're born, or you're yeah, really no matter
No,
like
nobody's
no
born
no
stupid, dude.
I mean as in like sometimes I really don't trust my intelligence, so I think that like the content is stupid, but you need to trust yourself, you know, like you just know
Trust
that
yourself.
you just know that your brain is enough already. You just need to be consistent, you need to keep on like motivate yourself. Like nobody is going to motivate you, like even your teacher won't like come up individually because there's so many students, so you need to motivate yourself in a room and just study. But sometimes you are like very tired, but you still need to tell yourself you are the only person that you can motivate yourself. And if you can do it, you are like very you have the perseverance to do it, I will encourage you. Otherwise, go poly. I mean last time I did think that, you know, poly is much more easier path, but honestly is it not true, right?
Yeah, it's not true.
So I think we'll just end here.
Yeah. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Please like and subscribe.
So bye bye.
Bye. See you next video.